Good morning. This is the third video I put up in this new sort of incarnation of videos. Video is an incarnation. It brings our fallible flesh and blood human beings into the technosphere. I want to talk today about a subject that rises from the previous two videos, and it has two elements to it, just as each one of my past ones has had. The first part of the title is Science is only half the truth. The other half is us. Now that really is a pretty simple thing. Half is a subjective measure. I mean, science. You could say science is 90% of everything because it investigates everything. But the fact is that it doesn't. Science cannot and does not and will not investigate psi phenomena. Science will not try to understand things that cannot be explained. And by explanation, it means, for example, in quantum terms, which is the occasion for this video, really. It cannot explain a credible theory that can account for all of the phenomena that exist at the nano level of reality. Now, it may ultimately be able to do so, but if it does so, what it will have done is found a physical explanation that will be satisfactory, and that will be said to be the truth. What this video is wanting to say is, no, it won't. Now, let me explain us. Us is we. And I say that we, us, are going now through a change that we have never been through before, and that is coming with such rapidity that we hardly know what it is. The way I describe it is this. We are moving from a binary fight or flight mode of living to a thoughtful, triadic, three-stage thinking, ethical, and aesthetic mode of existence. What I call all of this is triadic philosophy, and my philosophy, which I put up on my little 99-cent Kindle books, because I don't need any money and I don't want to make any money. I give the money to Kindle that I get, if I get any. My triadic philosophy is an explicit play on the thought of C.S. Peirce, who is the philosopher of this era, the generator of semiotics for now, the generator of much of our technological understanding, our scientific understanding, and our scientific method. But building on this, I have to create, and have created, a philosophy which deals with us. And the us that I deal with is the us that has a conscience and has consciousness. And the fact of the matter is that everything ultimately unifies, but by unifying, it defies the capacity of science ever to arrive at a final explanation of everything. All theories of everything that claim to have scientific veracity, excuse me, I'm ready to have a coughing fit. All that have this veracity, that claim to have veracity, don't. They don't, and they know it. I mean, science is based upon the capacity the certainty of being able to disprove whatever it finds. Unfortunately, us is dominant, and we're stuck with us. And by being stuck with us, what we have is a world full of dictators. I mean, we have a lot of dictators, and they cover a lot of people. China, Russia, our country is pretty close. So we have people who basically reject any kind of ethical analysis of anything, and so forth and so on. Well, in future videos, I will try to explain to you why it is a simple matter, a relatively simple matter, for us to overcome the division that we now allow between the physical and the metaphysical, if you want to call it that, the scientific and the whole realm of supposition, if you want to call it that. Just be aware that us is the other half of reality, and us, we, through consciousness, have contact with not a lot of secrets and a lot of things that only masters and so forth know, but of the subjective realm in which we actually live. And getting control of that is a matter of thought. That's all I'm going to say for now. Just remember that science is only half of truth. I have nothing to sell. I have nothing to manipulate. I have nothing to control. I am talking about a DIY, us-related truth that is emerging in the world and is as true as anything that can be proven by science. Thanks.